Hey guys, Joshua Witterich here. I decided today that I would give y'all an update of what's been going on. I haven't posted a video in a while. I think all summer actually. I've been really busy working 2 jobs. I work at the museum during the week and I do my freelance also. So I work pretty much every day, all day, even weekends. I have not really had a day off. Today is my first day off where I really didn't do anything work-wise. Usually I'm working on something, but I'm not doing nothing. I kind of just chilled today. Got up a little bit later than normal. Brought my son to school, had coffee, breakfast. I sat outside in the sun for a little bit. I'm home by myself right now, so I decided to make a YouTube video to update everybody. So I'm gonna update y'all and show y'all what I've been working on. I mean, I can see I'm not wearing a shirt. Don't worry about it. It's hot back here, kind of. We're in September and fall's in a few weeks, but it's still a little warm down in southeast Louisiana, down in the bayou, and it gets a little warm in this back room. This is where my office is. And actually, all summer I've been working in my bedroom. I had my freelance, you can see it right there behind me. My drafting table was in my room with my paint and everything, and I worked back there all summer because it was way too stifling back here. We'd been in the heat advisory all summer, triple digits. Everything was burnt, dry, catching on fire, just miserable. But so I'm happy to say that my office, it's kind of different right now. We rearranged it, cleaned up back here, so I'm set up back here now, and I've been working back here, which I'm really excited about. I worked on 2 books this summer. I finished 2. I just finished one yesterday, and the other one over the summer. One's a Christmas one, and the other one is a really cute one about a family and mud pies and bugs. So those 2 I've been working on. The Christmas one by Sharon Giannini. Excuse me if I don't say that correctly. I really should know how to pronounce my author's names correctly. Sorry, Sharon. But that book is very cute, very whimsical. It's called The Best Time of the Year, and it is out right now for pre-sale ebook. It hasn't officially launched yet, the paperback and hardback. It will very soon. It's getting ready to be launched this fall for the holidays, obviously. So it's called The Best Time of the Year. I'll give you all a little sneak peek. I'm just going to show you the illustrations that were shown online, which is the cover. So 1 minute. So this is the cover image. The Best Time of the Year by Sharon Giannini is co-written with her father, who is a music writer, producer. He wrote the song, they're inspired by it, and wrote the story. And it's about the traditions of Christmas and the things we love. And it goes into the fairy tale of Santa racing against time with his elves to do their work, which you know their work. They make the presents for the good boys and girls and deliver them. So it's a very cute story. It's very written in poetry style. It's short and sweet. Illustrations are great. The book is great. It's very fun. And as you can see, well, it's kind of hard to see in this. I mean, you see red and green, but when I did the illustrations, I wanted to go like a colorful whimsy vibe, like reminiscent of the classic Christmas light bulbs, the colorful light bulbs. I've always loved those ever since I was a kid. I've always just like looking at them through my window, driving through neighborhoods, looking at the houses and the colorful lights. So this book is very colorful. It's not your classic red and green. It's very colorful, all colors, and the elves specifically were were inspired by those Christmas light bulbs. All the elves had a different color hair, different personalities. Their clothes were very wild and colorful and full of pattern. Of course, Santa's the classic red. But I changed it up for Miss Santa. I put her in pink. I just wanted to put a little twist on it. But the elves are which I really love the elves. They're my favorite part of the book. And actually, I didn't tell Sharon. Of course, Sharon, if you're looking at this, you're going to find out now. But I gave the 3 elves names. These 3 elves right here. It's Dinky. He's kind of like the head elf with the blued hair. There's Winky. His name is Winky because he's got a, what do you want to call it? He's got a lazy eye. That's kind of Winky. This is Winky, and Binky, which is a cute, smart one with the glasses. As you can see, she looks like she's doing most of the load, carrying all them presents. And he's breaking ornaments. But, so I gave them names, Dinky, Winky, and Binky. I should have told Sharon that. I thought that would be really cool. But those were the 3 main elves that go with Santa to delivering gifts. But there's many more elves in there that are all different and just as cute and fun. So, you know, Christmas color. So that's what I really loved about this book, and it's very fun. I would show you more illustrations, but I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna wait until the book comes out, right? Wait for you to be surprised when you look at it. But they're really good illustrations, and I can't wait for it to be ready. This was the first Christmas book that I have illustrated dealing with Santa and the elves and the fantasy side of Christmas. So it's very different for me to work on it. It's very fun. I really enjoyed it. It's just straight up fantasy Christmas cheer, you know. It's one of those good old fun books. So I'm really excited about it, and it's gonna be really fun. Coming out, can't wait for everybody to read it, but it's gonna be called The Best Time of the Year by Sharon. Illustrated by Joshua Witterich. That's me. So that's one. The second book that is coming out soon, I'm not too sure when, I just sent off the illustrations, by Kimberly Hughley, is a very cute family having a cookout. So it's about that with dealing with mud pies and bugs. I'm not going to give too much away, but it's a very cute story. The characters are really, really cool. The main character is very cute. You know, mud pies and bugs. I don't know, I might be one of the last generations to play with mud pies. I'll be 40 next year, but I can recall I was one of those kids that was outside all the time. You know, those saying, don't come home until the streetlight turns on, and that was my generation. We're out on our bikes, riding around the neighborhood, even outside on the main street, through town, which I can't believe, you know, thinking about it now, like me and my brother, we would ride our bikes to grocery stores and with also friends in other neighborhoods, just riding on our bikes, going to the grocery store, walking around, walking down the train tracks, walking through the alleyways, getting in trouble by neighbors. But it was a fun time of my childhood. And mud pies was one of them. I remember we used to make mud pies all the time, and I didn't necessarily decorate them with bugs. I mean, if they were dead, I remember I'd put those, we got those June bugs, those water beetles all the time. I'd kind of put them on there, but I mainly decorated mine with acorns and rocks and shells and some sticks and things like that. We did collect frogs and spiders and turtles and all that stuff that we found. But I never decorated my mud pies with them, with bugs. But I will show you. So I'm not gonna show too much of, I'm not gonna show you these illustrations at all because the cover hasn't even been revealed. So I am gonna show you this sample because I have this sample on my Instagram. It's not the official cover, but it's a sample. Little red making mud pies. Secret ingredient. You see the jar of bugs. Some cool mud pies. But this was a sample I did. And it's a long book, and it's got all kinds of really cool illustrations, and I can't wait for that to come out as well. So those 2 books will be coming out soon, and I'm very excited about those. I'm very excited about fall. I love the fall. I love the cool air, which it is getting cooler outside, which I'm so relieved about. The mornings are so nice. Pumpkin spice, just the fall holidays in general, I really love. So those were the 2 books I worked on this summer, and also working at the museum, which they have a lot of really cool stuff planned. But I'm gonna take like a little minor break to do whatever revisions I need to do, but also take it like a day or 2 off from working my freelance, because sometime this summer, believe it or not, that's why it's very, very important to take breaks, is because I was experiencing some burnout this past summer. I was working literally Monday through Friday, and came home and worked my illustrations all evening, got up early the next day, did that again, and I did that Monday through Friday, and on weekends I was working all weekend on my freelance. And this past summer I experienced some burnout, and burnout, it kind of, but I'm the kind of person to keep going. I keep going even when I'm sick. I keep going. I just keep going. And burnout more or less is more like a mental thing. That's how it was. It's just a mental thing. So I had to do a lot of seeking the Lord and trusting in God, praying, and just keep seeking the Lord. That's the only medicine that I have. So that's what's been going on with me. That's my update. But I would like to say I have been, since this past summer, it's been so busy. It has, for the new school year. I mean, the kids started school, so we get the kids to and from school, and I do my work, and that's it. Sorry, I'm not trying to show too much skin. I know y'all want to see my muscles though. You're probably like, Josh, put a shirt on. I still work out every day. I did that all summer, and I had some videos talking about Mr. Health and Fitness. I made it to the quarterfinals. I didn't make the quarterfinals. The competition for Mr. Health and Fitness was getting really tough, because a lot of those guys were raising money to buy votes. So a lot of my votes came organically, which I had a ton of supporters, but those guys that I was competing against was raising a ton of money for votes, so I couldn't keep up. So unfortunately I lost that, but that was a great experience for me. I never done that before. I'm very blessed, and I feel very good about the inspiration I've given other people to get fit and healthy, that it's not too late, and it's good for your health, it's good for your well-being, your mental state, also your spiritual state. Everything's connected. So I inspired a lot of people in that, which I'm very excited about. I'm really happy about that, especially my son. He's been really focusing on his health and fitness and spirituality as well, so that has inspired him. It's also inspired a lot of people. They'll message me and let me know. So I may have lost the competition, but ultimately I didn't lose. I won, because the main thing was inspiring many people. So that's that. Will I do the competition again? No. That's one of those things where you have to have a lot of money involved in it, and I don't want to put thousands of dollars into that. So, you know, got other money to put in. But anyway, so another update is I wanted to start a new line of art coming out. I haven't been able to do original art. I want to get back into my acrylic paints again. I've done nothing but watercolor and mixed media, like watercolor and chalk pastel, ink, color pencil, things like that. But because of my illustrations, so I want to get back into to do really large acrylic pieces full of color and texture, and also mixed media to add other mediums in there, like just for texture and to deliver whatever story message that I want to deliver. So that's it. So that's it for my update. You know, I'm just sitting here without a shirt on. I actually got to get ready to go work out. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great, blessed day. God bless, and keep creating and thriving and doing all that. Have a good one.